This is Unleash Your Inner Legend, a podcast featuring modern-day legends sharing their life choices, habits, and routines that got them to where they are today. Get ready to be inspired and to take massive action to unleash your inner legend. Hey, what's going on, everyone? On this Monday Minutes, I just want to give you a quick rundown on some tools that you guys can be using to remotely work at home to be increase your productivity and then also to be efficient. So what are the benefits of remote working tools? It comes down to this. Communication is key, especially during these times of uncertainty. Utilizing remote working tools will strengthen the lines of communication with both employees and employers. When done correctly, remote working can result in higher company morale and higher productivity. The key is to having the right tools in place and to communicate and set expectations so that everyone's on the same page. Now, when it comes to remote working tools, there are so many different types. Just want to kind of touch on the main ones that I see a lot of businesses implementing right now. And first, let's go ahead and start with video conferencing tools. These are going to be critical when it comes to staying connected with your team, and it's going to be the next best option from an in-person meeting. You can get to experience body language as well as tonality when speaking with your group. This keeps the human connection element that many need. So a few examples of video conferencing tools will be like Zoom, you've got StreamYard, you've got Blue Jeans. Of course, there's Google Hangouts. As we are seeing, though, right now that Zoom is kind of rising out above a lot of other platforms that people are using. So phone conferencing tools, these are going to be great from people working from home that maybe they don't have a great Wi-Fi signal, or for some reason they can't connect with a video connection. So a few examples of phone conferencing tools will be freeconferencecall.com, GoToMeeting, uberconference.com, and then of course if you guys are using Zoom, it's great because this also allows a dial-in option to your meetings so that you can share just the phone number portion of Zoom and people can call in. Project management. So project management tools are key when it comes to remote working, especially when it comes to productivity and kind of keeping on the same page. This will keep the company's priorities laid out and in front of everyone so that they know the status of everything, the working parts of each project. This eliminates a lot of unnecessary meetings as leaders and employees can check the status with just a click of a button to see where everyone's at. So a few examples of project management tools is going to be Basecamp, Trello. You've also got Slack. There's just so many different ones out there, but I personally prefer Trello out of all three of them. So social media. Now, there's not too much to mention here when it comes to work other than Workplace by Facebook. This is a great social platform for teams to stay connected, form groups, and interact with colleagues within just one company. So it's a great tool if you have a large company out there. That way, you kind of boost that morale and then kind of that social aspect to it as well. Next, let's talk about graphic design. So you can collaborate within a marketing department with the tools to share templates and graphics for brand consistency. You guys know my top number one recommendation of this is going to be Canva, but there's also Adobe Premiere Pro out there. So CRMs. Obviously, you guys should already have implemented some type of CRM in your business, but this will really come in handy when working remote. Many CRMs are robust in the sense that they allow for sales, pipelines, their notes on the clients, payment processing, emails, and much more. A few examples of CRMs would be like Infusionsoft by Keep, HubSpot, and Salesforce. There's a lot more out there, but these three are the top that we see most, and I personally like Infusionsoft and HubSpot. So what are the best free working tools out there? So number one is going to be Zoom. Many companies are utilizing Zoom for team meetings, client meetings, webinars, and more. Zoom's available on your computer as well as on your smartphone via app. There's a free paid and then there's also a paid option. So what's great about Zoom? It's widely used. You'll get toll-free conference dial-in numbers. You can share your screen for presentations. You've got a lot of host controls. And, there's just so many different benefits, but, also want to plug into, you can also stream live on many social platforms from Zoom. Next, you've got Google Drive. Google Drive is one of the best free resources out there to be using in business. It's a one-stop shop for documents, forms, and more. So what's great about Google Drive is it's connected to your Google email. You can share links with or without restrictions. You can collaborate in live time in Word, Excel, PowerPoint, and more. And really just many people are using it and it's very easily understood. Next, you have HelloSign. So HelloSign is a secure electronic signature platform. This is a great tool when you're sending out contracts. Whenever you can't meet somebody in person to sign, it's a great secure way to do so. There's a free and a paid option. So what's great about HelloSign, you've got signatures that are securely signed by all parties. The only thing that's needed is an email address and then the name of the parties to sign. And you can effectively get your contracts and agreements signed within minutes. So let's talk about the best remote working tools for project management. Again, as I mentioned Trello earlier whenever we were going through the list of things, but just want to kind of give you guys some bullet points on Trello. So Trello boards allow for a visual view of project progression. It's easy to just drag and drop elements within the boards. You can share boards with specific people in the company. Trello allows for third-party integration, and you can also upload within the boards. Next up is going to be Basecamp. So Basecamp was actually built to run a complete company remotely. So you can already understand they designed this whole entire platform with the idea that there is no office included. So inside Basecamp, there are many features like group chats, to-dos, schedules, and check-ins. And also within Basecamp, you can easily share documents and files within the tool. So now let's talk about file sharing. So Dropbox is going to be a big contender in this. Dropbox is great for companies to share files, and it's a cloud-based tool that allows for large files to be easily shared and uploaded. It's a great solution to organize content and assets within the company. Some great things about Dropbox is it's like I said earlier, it's great for large size files. You can share and send documents with specific people, and you allow others to contribute to the folders. Next is going to be Google Drive. Google Drive's capability is limitless when it comes to being collaborative as a company. You can create and organize your documents within these folders and share them with your staff or also your clients and customers. Google Drive is a great multifunctional tool to share files within an organization. Some great things about Google Drive is Mac users can use Microsoft products. Links can be generated to restrict sharing or allow anyone to view. And you can also create and edit documents with staff in lifetime in Word and Excel. So let's talk about what would be the ultimate best tool remotely working as a small team. And to me, in my opinion, it's actually close to. The second runner-up one would be Zoom, as I said, as all the human element and all the different ways that you can utilize it within meetings, both with clients and with colleagues. But I would say probably the number one best tool working remotely is going to be Google Drive. And the reason for that is this tool solves for so many different problems. Not only can you just share your files, but you can work in real time. You can utilize Google Hangouts for video conferencing if you need to. Then also there's just so many elements within Google that they have implemented, like Google Voice, which helps forward numbers and text messages from clients within your staff and things like that. I hope you found this list helpful and you get to try out some new technologies that will help produce high results and really amplify your productivity during this time whenever you are working from home. I hope you enjoyed this episode of Unleash Your Inner Legend. For more inspiration, make sure to subscribe by going to unleashyourinnerlegend.com. We'll see you guys next week.